Hey guys, welcome back to the MangaMark channel. Today I'm watching One Piece episode 320. We're back after a couple of filler episodes. And guys, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you so much. We just reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I haven't had the chance. I was going to make a little video. I will do it just to kind of speak with you guys about it. Thank you so much. This channel's been great since I made it. Like, speaking with you guys, with this community, watching One Piece, you guys leading me through this. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've got a bunch of kind of like ideas of things that we could for like fun longer videos that we could do. So it'll probably be kind of like next week. Because like this arc, I believe anyway, if this is right, but I believe it's episode 325, so like a couple more videos of the reactions, and then the arc will be done, and we'll put out a bunch of kind of long form content with like, you know, the usual, with like we'll do the big character tier list that we've been going to jump into. Going to do like an arc ranking video, a couple more ideas that you guys kind of threw out to me, like a couple of little videos. I've had suggestions of things. There's going to be a bunch, and because it's going to be kind of like easier to kind of like make them and kind of throw them out, it'll be like a week of like videos coming out. Just, you know, just basically like fun little things, fun little suggestions and things from you guys. If you have any more suggestions of things for this kind of like little video ideas to celebrate this 1,000 subscribers, let me know, please. Obviously we're talking about maybe doing like a watch along stream to watch like the One Piece movies. That would be great. We could do that, you know. I just need to kind of get the finishing touches to get it all set up, and then we could do that if that's something you guys would be interested in. But yeah, guys, thanks so much. I really appreciate you joining me on this One Piece journey, and you know, guiding me through it. You know, keep it. It's always, I really do appreciate, guys, like when I'm watching an episode and something happens, and maybe like I'll ask a question or something like that. I like the fact that you guys will take the time to go into the comments and give me a little bit of like a little fact, a little trivia or something about Oda, or about the basis behind something, or like or you'll jump in and say, listen, the thing you're asking about is a spoiler, so just be patient. It will come in time, and that's just, you know, it's something I can't thank you enough for. It's you guys, like, you know exactly you know how to how to give me enough information, and when to give it to me, and it's been fantastic. You know, it's been an absolute great community to be a part of. You guys have been fantastic, and obviously the people that have jumped in with me from like the start of the last year, when I kind of started doing videos, and have stuck with me watching through One Piece. And I do, like, I recognize you guys like in the comments. I try my best to respond to as much of you as I can. Obviously I will get to you eventually. Obviously, with my full work schedule, I'll jump in and do responds in like a big wave, and then come back kind of later. So I will get to you guys eventually as much as I can. But yeah, guys, I thank you so much. I'm gonna get into the episode here, and then, like I said, we'll talk about it through the week. Jump in the Discord and like kind of put things out there. If you have any kind of ideas, suggestions for little things you want me to do. And yeah, that'll be it. We'll get on with that. It'll be fantastic. And we'll get into episode 320 today. See where we're going to go. At this point, guys, like with this arc, like, just when I keep thinking, right, we're getting, like, it'll calm down now, right? It's time to calm down. Like even this, even like we won the day, we won the battle, we got away from Ennie's lobby. Good stuff. Uh you're thinking, right, chill out time now. Right? It's like in Alabasta or in Skypiea where it's like, right, we get to have the celebratory party and just chill out a couple of episodes off, right? Let's get our bearings back, let's recover, and then we move on, right? And we go on to the next arc, and it's I like the kind of like everything's back to chill vibes. We're back on the ship. Never mind, right? But you know what I mean. Like we're back on the ship, and we're looking for the new adventure. Like it's that kind of like transition in between. But since we got back from Ennie's lobby, it has been insane. It's been insane. Luffy's granddad showed up, turned out to be a vice admiral in the Marines. Turns out his dad is the most wanted man in the world, leader of the Revolutionary Army. And we met both of them back in the East Blue. Gap was the one that met up and has been training Kobe and Homepo, who were also there with him. Kobe, and I didn't know, like, that's only been a few months since we left him in the East Blue. That blew my mind when I heard that fact. I was like, oh my god, like what a growth spurt this guy's had. What's he been eating? Jesus. So we got all that, and then in the last episodes we got to see Shanks meeting up with Whitebeard. And like the information as well. Like we got so much information about the fact that Shanks and Whitebeard are known as they're in a group known as the Four Emperors. In the second half of the Grand Line, which is called the New World. So that's where they are, and basically the seven warlords were brought in by the world government as a way to kind of counter like the four emperors kind of thing. So they've got like the three admirals who are the three strongest there, and then the seven warlords up against like the four emperors in the New World. If I have got any of that wrong, please let me know, because that is just, there's a lot of stuff there, right? We also got information on like a Dr. Vegapunk, who, he sounds like basically a guy who is involved with all the kind of like technology. Like anytime there has been like a devil fruit inanimate object pairing, like the gun dog in Alabasta or the elephant sword in Ennie's lobby, it's been his kind of like doing, right? So, or like his research, sorry, it might not have been him that kind of made the gun dog, but I know that he was the one that created that concept. And basically he'd been messing about with devil fruits and stuff. He's basically just like, it's supposed to be like the scientist for the world government, right? So a bit of information on that, and then obviously we got all the reveal that Frankie's going to build as a new ship, and Galley, Lan, Iceberg, and that is going to help him with that. Just loads of stuff. We got the party. We got Aokiji showing up to resolve his kind of things with Robin. So much stuff in the last like 4 episodes, like before the filler there. So I don't know what I'm stepping into in this one. It could be anything at this point, right? So let's get into it here. Episode 320. Let's do it, guys. Yes, Tom's worker's back again. Yeah, I like that. I like that even like the Galley La, like kind of best shipwrights, are looking at these two and being like, wow, okay, different level. Oh, I like this. They're bonding with this ship going to the New World. Oh, and Frankie, you're going to get on the ship with us, right? And come to the New World. Oh, Kokoro's watching it as well. And yeah, she's thinking about the good times. The good times. Oh yeah, Frankie's basically like Iceberg's taking part in building this, and that's what happened with Tom. Like, he built the Pirate King ship, and he got persecuted for it. Yeah, yeah, Iceberg. Like, you know he was going to do it. Oh, and your body too. Oh, I love this. I am loving this. Oh, we're actually getting to see what happened after the train. Oh, just when he became a cyborg. Scrap wood, scrap iron. Oh, so he actually did, like, just put himself back together with, like, a wrecked ship, basically. Oh, wow, right, okay. Because I know he ended up helping me. Come on, guy. Just admit that you're brothers, right? Come on. Enough of this. Oh, Usopp, go in and speak to them right now without that mask on, because Luffy won't recognise you. Get in there, yeah, rejoin. You don't need to think too hard about this here. Oh, oh, what's going on? What's happening here? Nobody's saying anything. Oh, right, that's because Usopp's outside. Yeah, I was going to ask that myself. What? They look very serious. Oh my god. I love the way he spins it to be like, it's because I'm not there. Oh, Frankie family coming with the resupplies. Good, some cola. Perfect. Every time I see these guys, like, I can't believe like the turnaround I did on the Frankie family. I love these characters now. And I despised them when we were starting Water 7. What are you going to do once? Oh, good. Iceberg, yes, ask this question. No, he won't be satisfied. No. Yep. Oh, Iceberg. Yes, come on, Iceberg. I love this question. Nah. Don't, nah. I'm not being VV'd again, right? That won't happen here. If it does, I am I will take a rager. Oh, Zanbai's watching him. Frankie, stop lying to yourself, man. Yeah. Think about everything we went through. You bonded with everybody. Feeling out someone worthy. Yeah, come on, let's go. Be the shipwright. We appreciate the ship, right? But come on, man. Yeah, Zanbai can see it. Zanbai knows. Oh, so once the ship's done, we can go to the next island. Yeah. What's happening here? Looks like it's pointing down. Yeah. Next there's a paradise on the seabed. Oh my god, Fishman Island. Oh, where Arlong came from? Oh, Nami, are you going to be okay? Oh, I was going to say Frankie, it's Sanji. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yep. Oh, I know we're going to bump into that warlord, aren't we? Because there's a warlord that's a fishman. That's going to be like the next enemy probably. Sanji, did you forget you've already met a mermaid, buddy? You can't be allowed to dream of a pirate. Oh, oh yeah, that trauma is going to stay with Sanji for a while, I think. 14 more ships disappeared this month. Oh, okay. The Devil's Triangle. Florian. Oh, okay. Ships going missing. It's like a Bermuda Triangle, kind of. Oh, okay. So is that before we get to kind of like Fishman Island then? We need to go through that? Okay. What's wrecked trading ships and pirate ship? Oh. Robin probably knew exactly what to say to get Nami on board. To be like, yeah, okay. This is fine now. Oh yes, I keep forgetting Zoro needs a new sword. He lost his sword, man. Oh, the ship's done? Oh my god, yes, okay. Let's go and see this. Yeah, it was quick. Come on, Tom's workers. Different class. Oh, right, okay, the Frankie family here now. Yeah, the sisters are already here, so, like, are you here to tell us about the ship? Oh, a favour, okay. Wanted posters? Oh my god, Luffy's got a new bounty? And the other... Wait a minute. Everybody's got one? Oh my god. Oh yes. Wait, I'll need to get my predictions, because I did a prediction video on this. I'll need to get the numbers. 300 oh, Luffy's tripled? Oh man. He's so happy about it. 120. I guessed 120 for Zoro. Because his doubled as well. It has doubled. Nami took... Oh my god. 50? What is that? 80 for Robin? So hers went up by 1 million? What is that? Oh my god, Sanji. Sanji was the one that was most looking forward to getting a bounty. Oh my god, they've done one for Sogeking? Oh my god, okay. Okay. Oh, Frankie, yep. 44, okay. Yep. So Frankie got one. Makes sense, he was a big part of it. Oh, so everyone else was okay. Right, okay. Look at Sanji. Sanji's distraught about this. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so Zanbai's basically, that's what he's been thinking. To be like, right, nice Zanbai. We'll take Frankie with us, no problem. Not a problem. Right, okay. So I got my predictions here. Because I actually did a video like halfway through Eni's lobby. I did a prediction video of what I thought the crew's like bounties would be when they eventually get bounties. Or like with Luffy and Zoro, what their next bounties would be. So let's kind of look here to compare, right? So with Luffy and Zoro, I guessed basically that theirs would double. I got Luffy. I said 200 million for Luffy. Has tripled then. So Luffy's now worth 300 million. That is brilliant because that's like when we saw like the bounties of like the warlords before they became warlords. That was kind of like them, like Don Flamingo and like Kuma and stuff. They were up there near like 300 million. So that's awesome, right? Zoro actually, I can't believe I got Zoro like spot on, right? So it was 60, that's doubled to 120. I'm so happy with that, right? And Zoro being 120 million is great, right? It's fantastic. Sanji, I was close with Sanji. I said 80 million for Sanji, but he's 77. The fact that he, like, ever since we were in the East Blue and, like, Luffy got his first bounty and Usopp was bragging that he was, like, in the background of the picture, like, Sanji was pouting and he was, like, you know, they were consoling him saying, don't worry, you'll get a bounty someday. He's been the one that's been most hyped to get his own bounty. and they do him dirty like that. I mean, everybody else got like a cool picture. Ah, poor, poor Sanji, man. Like, that's just, after what he went through there with Kokoro, and now this, poor Sanji. Right, Nami's 16, I said 20. I thought Nami would be 20, you know, so it's not bad. It's okay. I checked there, went back and checked because they didn't say out loud Usopp's, but I got Usopp spot on. Right, wait a minute. I said 30 million. Before you jump in the comments, right? Before you jump in the comments and say, oh, Mark, but actually, Usopp didn't get a bounty. Sogeking got a 30 million bounty. I know the joke you're going to make, right? Just don't do it. Just don't do it, guys, right? It's Usopp is worth 30 million. Just don't, okay? If you're in the middle of typing right now, just delete it. Just delete it. Because I know you guys. I know exactly certain ones of you as well that will be making this joke. Just don't. I know what you're going to say, right? And my reasoning behind that, right? My reasoning behind that was that it was Luffy's bounty. Like, Luffy became like the most wanted man in the East Blue when he got the 30 million. So I thought it would have been like, it would have been a nice little thing for Usopp to get like a starting one of 30, like Luffy's, and that's great. I am a bit sad that it's not Usopp. That, like, obviously the Sogeking thing is great, right? But you'd want, like, I don't know if, what's his dad's name again? Yasop. I don't know if Yasop is aware that Usopp is part of Luffy's crew. But I would have liked, because this is what gets it out there. I would have liked it so that people, you know, would be able to recognise Usopp, so that it can, all these brags and stuff that he does can actually be true, you know. Robin, 100 million. I gave her 100 million. She only went up by 1 million. That one surprised me. Like, because I thought she would have at least went to 100. She went from 79 to 80. Like, considering, like, the fact that that whole thing was basically around her and the importance that the world government seems to have on capturing her, I really thought that she would have been higher. I did. Like, going up by only 1 mil definitely surprised me with Robin. Although it's... I can understand why also they don't want to put it too high, because I feel like the world government doesn't want the public to know why she's wanted. So it's a case of, like, right, we need to put this decent bounty on her so that people try and capture her, but at the same time, if we put the bounty too high, it will make it look to be like, right, okay, why do they want this woman so bad? Like, what's the situation there? And plus the fact that they covered up the whole stuff on O'Hara to make it sound as if she was, like, responsible for things she clearly wasn't. I was way off with Chopper, right? I said 25 million. I thought Nami would be 20, I thought Chopper would be 25, and then Usopp would be 30. And this went up in fives with it, right? Chopper's worth 50 berries. And he's classed as a pet. That is hilarious, right? That's fantastic. The picture they gave him as well. Like, oh my God. Like, I feel like they very much misjudged Chopper and his abilities. Like, I think maybe the confusion lies around the fact that they weren't aware that Chopper was the giant creature. Maybe if they knew that was Chopper, they'd be like, right, this guy's clearly a threat, you know. He's not just a little mascot that follows them around. He's you know, he's got devil fruit, he can transform. So I feel bad. Like, I feel like you look at, you know, I feel like Zoro was very happy. Robin was like, you saw the little smirk where she's like, yeah, okay. obviously Luffy ecstatic, and I think that was it, right? Yeah. So they were all happy about it. Oh, Usopp's not even seen it yet, right? But they were all like, yeah, chuffed. And then Nami was distraught, right? She doesn't want a bounty. Sanji was just devastated because of the picture. Because, and then Chopper was devastated because of the bounty. I'm guessing that it's the bounty they gave him and like the way they classed him on the poster, right? So poor Chopper just wants to be like everybody else. And then Frankie, I gave Frankie more. Like Frankie got 44 there, but I guessed 70 for Frankie. I thought that Frankie would have been up like higher because of like the incident, basically, just because it was him that was like, like, and the fact the blueprints, the case with the blueprints, I thought that maybe that would have bumped him up. But hey, 44, still good. It's still like, so I'm trying to think then, so what's the order, right? Because my order's, in fact, I may have the order right. No, because Chopper, I've got Chopper like above Nami and stuff. So that then, so it'll be the way it's worked out. Luffy 300, Zoro 120, Robin 80, Sanji 77, then it's Frankie 44, Usopp 30, Nami 16, and Chopper 50 berries. Right? That's I was close with a couple of these. Right? I'm really happy with that, with those predictions. I thought that I knew that we would all get bounties eventually. I didn't know it was all going to be like in the one go, like bang, right? They've clearly just went, wait, what? They've done what? Okay, right. Just, here we go, bang, bounties, every one of them. Just get them out there. That's interesting because we actually got to see the kind of deliberations when Luffy got his first bounty. It cut to kind of like Marine HQ, and they were all sitting around, and they were like, right, bang, here you go. This guy, bit high for a starting bounty, but he's causing problems out there. That is the way the structure works is interesting, right? I was happy enough. I wasn't expecting that at the end. I thought we were going to go and see the ship. Because that, like, the build-up in the episode of watching Frankie and Iceberg bond again, and, like, for the rest of, like, the shipwrights and stuff to be admiring them and to be like, right, okay, this is what we've heard stories about. These are Tom's workers. These are the legendary shipwrights. Seeing Kokoro to be like, oh, like, they're back, my boys are back together again. I love that, and I can't wait to see the ship. Obviously, I'm devastated about Mary, but I want to see what the new ship's like, definitely. Oh, man, right, that's awesome. That is great. Fantastic stuff. I'm looking forward to, like, you can see Usopp as well. He's outside, he's trying to figure the right time to go in and basically say the things that he's trying to say and be like, right, listen, I want to come back. I like where it's going with the Frankie family and them watching him and Iceberg giving Frankie that little push, So I don't have doubts that Frankie's going to join the crew. Like, so Frankie's going to join, Usopp's going to come back. We've all got bounties. Every single member of the crew now has a bounty on their heads, and I am all here for it. I can't wait to. I really hope that we get. Do you remember when we first got Luffy's bounties? Luffy's bounty, and it showed you people's reactions to it. Oh man, like if we could do that again, because I want to see. Like I remember like seeing the scene with Mihawk showing it to Shanks, I want to see everybody reacting to Luffy's bounty again. That would be fantastic, you know, because like he's 300 million now. I want to see like Shanks. I want to see Shanks and what like to see him to be proud of Luffy, you know, because this is the kid. You know, he said to Whitebeard he wagered his arm on the like basically Luffy, and I want to see him, you know, be happy about Luffy's bounty. And like I said, it would be nice to see if Yasop could figure out that it is Usopp that's you know, on Luffy's crew. Oh, but yeah, just and even like the likes of wow, what do you call like oh man, oh Ace. See like Ace if he get like Ace's reaction to Luffy's bounty, that would be great. You know, because he's making his way up, and he'll be so proud of him. I would love that. Oh, sorry, I have to keep kind of stopping and coming back here because of the kind of roadworks that's happening outside. they're they're going crazy out there and they're doing it in short bursts. But yeah, I can't I can't I can't explain just how much I have loved this arc. And like even this kind of like aftermath here, it's just every episode's been an absolute joy. Uh and you know I'll get more in depth to it when I do the arc rankings after episode 325. And you know those will be, you know, if you're new to the channel and you don't know the kind of like tier list or like ranking or discussion videos that I do on the channel, those are going to be long ones. Those will be long videos, and I'll get stuck into each a thing because it'll be nice to, as much as I'll gush about these arcs as much as like I'll take notes of all the things and be like, right, here's everything I loved, the things I didn't like, and these arcs like Water 7, Enies Lobby, not a lot, you know, just a like, but it's nice to have that kind of like little, you know, absolutely fantastic 10 out of 10. Maybe that couldn't have been there, right? But it's going to be nice to go into an in-depth discussion of the previous arcs as well and how I feel about them now that I'm at this point and like that I've had time to kind of like process them and how I rank them against each other. So like that, and obviously like the character tier, there's going to be so much characters in this one. I'll get into all that. I don't know if there'll be like, I don't know if at this point I can watch a couple of the openings again. I'll tie in with you guys with that to see if that, or I'm better waiting a little bit more. But yeah, like the videos that are going to come out after 325 will be long ones, and we'll get stuck right into it. We'll discuss loads of things, and I can't wait for that. But yeah, guys, great episode. Like just, I was loving it enough for just all the ship stuff and seeing like obviously Frankie and Iceberg, but that at the end there, that's great, and I can't wait to see how they kind of process this information and how this affects the kind of like world now that every single one of us has a bounty on our heads. Oh man, that's great. People are going to take notice of the crew now. You know, it's not just going to be like Luffy and Zoro, like are the recognised names. Everyone's names is out there now, and I love that. I really do. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. You are absolute legends. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, consider doing it. If you've made it this far, I would really appreciate it. Everyone that has done so, thank you again so much. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.